What's up guys, so today I'll be showing you the team that I'm running in the new AoE arena. Now, I'll be clear, I'm running this team with A5 Kigiri, but I think it can work with lower awakenings. I mean, with A3 it works for sure, and then I don't know if it works with A1 or A2, but I will give you replacements for him, okay? Also my Ingrid is A2, nothing crazy, but yeah. If you don't have Kigiri, you should be running either in order, okay? The second best option is running Aeris, and if not, you can also run, what's her name, Ardia? Or maybe even Bulk, but Bulk is like the worst option out of those. Also, instead of Constance, you can run Diao-chan. That is up to you. I like Constance because I get more blocks, and my Ingrid is weaker because it's only A2, but it works both with Constance and Diao-chan. And then Eunomia is only here because we need a healer and she's Watchers, but you can run Elowin or whatever you want, okay? And the team is doing pretty well. I have tested a lot today, but as you can see, this is where I did it like 4 hours ago, is when I started using this team. Against this guy I couldn't win, I don't know why, but yeah, let me show you. This guy has everything A5, so it might be out of range, because in the end Ingrid A3 is big, so we need to keep in mind that well, I'm only using A2, but let's find this team. He has a stronger Ingrid, so I'm not saying it will be harder or easier, but it should be, he should be in a pretty good advantage just because of it. So to begin with, oh, and also you will see how he places the units using Ares. So Serene in Mana Spring, okay? We wait until she gets the ultimate, and then we place Kigiri right below her. There we go. I'm also showing you this, just so you guys can see what he does if you're running Iris. So here, I wait until Kigiri has killed one spider, and he hits 3 basic attacks on the second one, okay? You guys might be wondering, why am I not ulting with him before to just clear the way faster? Well, that's because we want our Siren to be close to getting 2 full ultimates. So as you guys can see, she will get the second one now, and we will have enough cost to place Ingrid. If you kill the wave faster, you will end up the round 1 with around 13 to 14 cost, and not enough to place your Ingrid, so that's why we have to wait a bit. Now I will just be placing our Constance, and here I sometimes like to ult with Kigiri to get some stacks on his Arcana set, but it's whatever, you guys can do it or straight up skip it, doesn't really matter or makes a huge difference. Okay, this is the problem, he has A3, that's why he's so fast in this way. You guys see that the difference is huge. The difference A3 makes is like, I lost a lot of percent just because of it, but yeah. Here in round 5, I like to press Constance ultimate, and now, when these guys get in range, you guys will see, this is Kigiri range, okay? I will be pressing his ultimate and they will straight up vanish from the map. There we go. And it might look like we're losing, but don't worry. Even though his team has a better awakening on Ingrid, we will 100% win against these guys. Just because Kigiri does so much damage, and he's also running a really good team, like his team is not bad by any means, but we will end up winning in round 8 and 9. Those are the important ones, and in those rounds Kigiri is just amazing. Here I will just press Constance ultimate when the next wave comes. There we go. We do the same with Kigiri, okay? This is literally the only thing you have to focus on, doing Kigiri ultimate. His run is faster because of Ingrid A3, as I've said before. But now, round 8 and 9, he won't have the A3 bonus enabled. And that's where the fun will start for us. Okay, another Constance ultimate. There we go. And now Kigiri ultimate. There we go. You guys see the damage, and he has all the wave here. So I've told you, we got him to like 70%. And keep in mind that if my Ingrid was A3, I would have won like round 3 and round 5 easily, like with no effort at all. But yeah, A3 is her big awakening in the end, so not having her is kinda problematic. And also look at all the mobs that I can just hold here with no problem, because I'm using Constance, Kigiri and Cyrene. So many blocks. Nice. And now Kigiri ultimate once again, and we won. There we go. I told you guys, it's just insane the difference it makes in round 8 and 9. And if this guy had like, if I had a better awakening on my Ingrid, I would straight up beat him in like round 6. And let's see the damage. There we go. And that's the difference, okay? Aeris is good, but Kigiri is straight up next level. It's just a nonsense. And this is a pretty good team. This is like top 100. So it's not something so crazy. Now let me show you against a Chaos team. This guy has A5 Balderon, which is pretty strong. So let's see how we do it. Also, this team works on auto, okay? But yeah, I'm not showing the auto in general because I like to manual and see what I can make better. But as you guys can see, the auto does fine. And there we go. But also because, to be fair, I still don't know like the perfect times to use Kigiri or Constance ultimate. So I like to keep it safe and just test the things myself. Because you never know, maybe you find something better, like maybe I can squeeze one more Constance ultimate somewhere, I don't know. Here I like to press, as I've said before, Constance ultimate. And now Kigiri should get like the shadow. Well, they died before he could even get it. And now we're just gonna start wiping the waves with Kigiri. This is where the fun of the team starts. I just love the way he swipes through enemies. So yeah, I might have said it before, I don't really remember, but it will be uploading tomorrow or maybe even tonight, but I doubt because it's already late. Another video with the other teams that I think are pretty good for this arena, using either chaos units or arbiters. Sadly, I don't have Lubu in my account, so I cannot try a chaos team with Lubu, but I can run those with Ardea or in general any other team. It's just that Lubu has avoided me. Okay. Nice, there we go. And this is an A5 Balderon. This is not a weak guy by any means, but yeah, this team is just crazy. Because the good thing about Kigiri is that it reduces the RNG from Ardea blades, because look at the damage difference when he has Ardea hits with the passive or not. It's like, I don't know, 3 times the damage. And when Ardea doesn't get the big hits on the blade, it's just terrible. Her damage falls a lot. Another ultimate with Kigiri. There we go. Let's hope he wins. Yes, nice. I wanted him to live up to round 9 because these teams are really terrible in higher rounds. Because in the end, Balderon is not able to like deal massive AoE damage. So in the end, that's one of their main drawbacks here. For example, because I know this guy has like a pretty high BP, I can just use 2 Kigiri ultimates in the later rounds, and I will still have enough time to use the second one now. Also, Eunomia is just amazing. As you guys can see, she can keep the heal for everybody. Oh, he got them to pass, unlucky. But yeah, you can also use AoE instead of her, so don't worry too much about it. But this is my team. I know I'm using A5 Kigiri, and this is not like a full free-to-play guide by any means. It's just to showcase something funny, because I know a lot of people wouldn't have even thought about using Kigiri in AoE Arena, but yeah, this is it guys. Let me know in the comments below what do you think, or if you want any other video, and that's it. Bye.